last time we talked to you at Fiesta Bowl, you said you felt like a different player.
Yeah.
You were healthy. How do you feel now? How much further along are you today from leaving the Fiesta Bowl?
I feel like my journey from like how I was in Fiesta Bowl when I first had the interview, I feel like I came a long way into like a good aspect where I'm gonna come here and ball. And I feel better with myself. I feel more confident. I feel more I could be going out there in shape and play physical, fast, and everything that I could do in my aspect.
Coaches have talked a lot about point of attack for players this offseason. What's been your point of attack, and how do you feel like you've been progressing there?
My point of attack was being fast off the ball. My releases, pay attention to the coverage. So that was my point of attack in practice every day. So I'll focus on that and make sure I would attack everything that I'm bad at every day. Like it would be a lot of days in practice I would lose some reps. Like not saying that just because like I'm out there trying to perfect what I'm bad at, but in a way that I am. You feel me? So I'm over there perfecting everything that I'm bad at. So that's my point of attack every day in practice. Everything I'm bad at, I want to sit there and I want to perfect it in practice every single day. Even if it's going to make me lose, I got to do it. So in the game day, I can perfect it.
How different is that mentally for you compared to a year ago where obviously you weren't even here in the spring, you were coming off injury, and then when you got here in the fall, you were still dealing with it?
I feel like for me, the point of attack was always big my whole life. Like obviously my injuries, everybody know that my injuries and stuff, and the only way for me to come out of my injuries is attack my weakness. So my point of attack have always been like that my whole life. So I feel like that's transition here, and it's gonna go on my whole life because that's how I am as a person. I want to attack everything I'm weak at, so I don't have no weaknesses.
How much did last season kind of put into perspective what you could be capable of coming into this season, what you learned, obviously, sitting on the sidelines, learning and watching people like Troy, like Tez, etc., and to bring that obviously into, potential more reps and more plays being made obviously into this season?
They opened up my eyes to football, like real, like football in general. Like they helped me out understanding all the basics that's just not as a receiver, but as a football player in a whole, and also as a student athlete. My upperclassmen is always big on that. Everything outside, inside. How you do outside is how you do inside. So you can't just be out here doing good and go outside and doing bad. So I think that part, small part, helped me out to come out here and perfect everything that I'm getting better at every day just because of the people that I had above me, like Troy Franklin, we got Trayshawn Holden, we got Tez Johnson, and now we even got Evan Stewart here too. So it's a whole row of a lot of guys that's in there before me, even like Kyler Casper, and we also got Justice Flo too. Like all them guys put me in a position that I am today just because of them helping me out and putting me through the grass throughout everything.
Jurrion, obviously nobody wants to get hurt, but it's part of the game, right?
Yes.
When you had your process, what did you learn about yourself coming back and your passion for football?
Like I said last interview, like it allowed me to tap into a whole other person that I was outside of football. That I had to focus on that, and so just that itself just spoke for itself.
What do you want your first spring game experience to be like? What do you want to do on Saturday?
My first spring game experience, I want my team to go out there live. I want us to make sure we perfect everything that we do out there in the spring game, how we've been practicing and practice every day. I wanted to go out there and execute it 100%. And we're not perfect, but I hope we do great things and we do everything at elite speed. And for myself, I hope that I do well. I hope that I execute every play 100%, play fast, play hard, and get a couple touchdowns if I could.
Good. All right, thanks,
Thanks, Jurrion.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate y'all.